and I will be updating content on a regular basis. Sorry for the slight little hiatus. I was just doing a little bit more research before I posted something new. All right. And as always, my notifications are not being sent out. So do check my channel regularly. All right, let's get into this. So, today I'm going to briefly speak on copper colored. What exactly copper colored actually means? What did Noah Webster in 1828 mean when he said, quote, American, a native of America, originally applied to the aboriginal or copper colored races found here by the European, now applied to the descendants of Europeans born in America. Well, copper colored 1828. If you actually look at what copper is in its raw form is a turquoise or that pale green color. Just look at a copper ore, okay? It's a pale green color. So you have to understand they didn't start chemically treating copper until the latter part of the 1800s, early 20th century. So like the top of the 1900s when they started to treat copper, which is what turns it to that red brown color or the various hues of brown. Okay? So when he was speaking when he used the terms referred to the aboriginal or copper colored, he was not referring that you are brown. He was referring to what copper is. In 1828, he knew copper as that pale green color. I told you this in my last few videos that I have made. Copper, its raw form, it's that pale green. Look at any coin, a penny, a dime, a nickel, a quarter. When it gets old, the chemical treatment, the chemical starts to wear off and you start to see that pale green color come through. Because that's the true color of copper. So when he was referring to the copper colored, he was referring to your skin tone of green. It's even written biblically. The verse for Daniel 10:6 says his body was that of turquoise. Now we know turquoise is a pale green, greenish blue, bluish green, depending on how the light hits it. So even Daniel 10:6 is telling you what you look like. So copper color was referring to your heavenly color, your original color, which confirms that you indeed, prior to being turned to brown by the Creator, you were still that pale green complexion. So you didn't lose your color not too long ago. A few hundred years, but that's about it. So do look into it, my Niji. Trust Most High, my Niji.